Is an editor for opednews.com. He's been following the goings-on today, just as I have. Steve, what do you make of that presentation, that speech by Governor Palin? Right off the top of your head, what do you say?
Well, first of all, it's a shocking announcement. This is something that I don't think anybody expected. I only found out about this half an hour ago, and I'm really surprised that this is something that she would do.
Now, full disclosure, you are an opponent of Sarah Palin. You do not like her policies, and you did not like her candidacy in 2008.
I'll go further. I've been very hard on her in some of the articles that I wrote. But one of the things that struck me when I saw this is that, you know, all of us, the politicians, the pundits, we're all human beings. And if there's something going on in her personal life or there's some sort of problem, that I wish her the best, and I hope.
Do you think she buckled to pressure?
I'm not willing to go that far yet, but here's something that I will say. If this is a ploy, like Mr. Crystal was suggesting, this is going to fail. It's going to fail, just like McCain suspending his campaign supposedly because of the economic crisis.
Right. Why?
No one outside of those people who support her would be impressed by this. I mean, as a matter of fact, in Alaska itself, there are a bunch of hardy folks out there. They stay the course. Okay, these are folks who are tough. And if the narrative going forward into a presidential race is that she quit 2.5 years in, I don't think that plays for her.
It may be that Alaska is in better hands with someone, Sean Parnell, the lieutenant governor, now takes over as governor, who is not distracted by all the attention of having run for vice president of the United States of America. That frees up Alaska to get on with the business of government, and it frees up Sarah Palin to get on with the business of campaigning and being herself.
Well, again, you know.
But you think it'll fail?
I think it'll fail, absolutely. I don't think that plays for her.
Okay. It was, to me, when I looked at that presentation, I don't think that was a script. I think there was a few bullet points on a cue card, and then she spoke off the top of her head. I mean, you saw Sarah Palin saying what she thought. And I got the distinct impression that the pressure from the Lettermans of this world, the personal critiques of this world, I got the impression that it had gotten to her.
Again, that's possible, and if that is possible, if that's true, then I don't think she belongs anywhere near the White House, because hers get exponentially greater when you get there.
Okay. What do you make of the rest of the Republican field? As a Democrat, as a huge Obama supporter, a man who's been harsh on all Republicans, what's your feeling about the Republican field as it stands now?
I think it's wide open for Mitt Romney. I think he is right now the de facto nominee for 2012.
And you don't think that Sarah Palin has a chance of any kind?
I don't think that this will help her, that's for sure.
Steve Laser, thank you very much indeed. Reporter Dan Springer is on with us now. He's been covering Sarah Palin since she was first nominated as the vice presidential candidate by John McCain last year. All right, Dan, what's your impression? You were watching that Sarah Palin announcement. Your impression, please.
Well, and before that, I was covering her when she was nominated and she was running for governor in Alaska. So here's this fresh Alaskan politician coming in and getting elected, shocking everyone really that when she was elected governor and beating Frank Murkowski in the Republican primary. So I've been covering her for a while. I found that speech of hers rambling and defensive. I couldn't